Hello everybody and welcome back to our Let's Play of Beyond Earth Rising Tide as the Chungsu. So, what are we currently working on? Well, we're researching ecology, and I think the main reason we're grabbing ecology is for the thermohaline rudder, which seems like it's going to see a lot of use in our city since we are aquatic, and I'm thinking we'll end up moving them. I mean, especially the ones, you know, well, I don't know how much moving actually will factor into our equation at all. I don't know, it just depends. If we find a really nice area that's in the deep ocean, then certainly I could see us moving, but we'll see. Remains to be seen, because thus far we've been able to settle where we wanted, because there was some shelf here, some continental shelf, I guess you'd call it. What else are we doing? Well, as you can see, we do have our first outpost is settled, Dange, and you know, it's got some pretty nice resources around it. We've got some eggs, some algae, there's a little bit of petroleum here, and 9 floatstone. So that's the main reason why we settled there, is because of that massive amount of floatstone, and I think there's some other floatstone that's also in the vicinity. Currently at Gyeongsang, our capital, we are working on another explorer, because there are a lot of expeditions that we could do around here. So yeah, let's just go to the next turn. Let's just go on to the next turn. And I think we're in the process also of moving our worker down to our other place. So now we have a patrol boat. I guess they woke up because of the rippers that are here, but I'm not too concerned about it, so I'm just going to have them alert again. And this explorer is going back to get a recharge, basically, so that we can send them right back out. Resource pod with 15 culture. Fantastic. Fan-frickin-tastic. Look at all this floatstone over here. 2, 2, 2. Okay, so a bunch of small deposits. Nothing huge, but still, man, look at... It's a lot, huh? I guess that's all for this turn, so next turn it is. Next turn it is. So I really don't know what kind of victory condition we're going to go for here. As I had mentioned in some of my previous videos, I'm not really much on domination. So we'll just see. Really, this playthrough, as I had kind of mentioned in the first video, is more of a, you know, getting back into the game, seeing the new stuff, just kind of getting my feet wet, pardon the pun. So it says we have agreements available. You're making enough diplomatic capital each turn to start an agreement with one of our neighbors. They may have services that could be valuable to us. Visit the diplomacy screen and see what your neighbors have to offer. Okay, well, we'll take a look. I know that we have found the Chinese. What are you about to do here, Ripper? Ripper, what are you doing? What are you doing? I hope you're not planning anything nefarious. Where do we want to go with this? I really don't know. Guess we could go back down here, but it looks... I think that's going to be the southern edge of the map. We could also just tell it to auto explore, but that's boring. Okay, our explorer has gotten a recharge. So where do we want to send our explorer? There's a few different places that we found. Right here is one. A wrecked colony lander is right there. What else did we find? There's a sunken spacecraft up there. We've got a progenitor ruin over here, which is pretty cool. And then there's 2 down here, a kraken nest and a sunken vehicle. Neato, and a progenitor device. So there's just shit everywhere. Pardon my my French. And that's why we're making the extra explorer. So I'm thinking I want to send it up here, because I sort of have a mind to settle a city here, but I don't know. That might be a situation, and this is just me kind of spitballing here. Maybe a situation where you'd slap down an outpost, grow it to a city, you know, and grow it using all of this delicious food here, and then move it to better resources. maybe that's something that we could do. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and send it back up there. We're going to try to get at this this expedition up there. Is that what they're called? I don't know. It's just a colony lander. So it's a site, a dig site, I guess we can call it. We forgot to look at the diplomacy screen. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so affinity, personality traits, active agreements. Browse all potential agreements. So we have 3 potential agreements here with Daoming. We can do a national land management agreement, which would be +1 production from strategic resources. Public works, energy maintenance for buildings in your capital reduced by 30%. And we can't afford it, but we could also do smart grid, gained energy per turn equal to 3% of your energy reserves. So if you have a lot of energy in reserve, you're going to basically be snowballing that. I don't really know that I want to do any of these right now. But in my mind, the +2 production from the strategic resources actually does sound pretty good. Let's go to the next turn. So we're 2 turns away from the Explorer. And then after that, we can send that Explorer out and have them looking, not looking, but, you know, taking care of business, I suppose. Okay, agreement recommendation. An agreement with Pan-Asian Cooperative for National Land Management is available, and it went away before I could read it all. Damn it. Okay, well, there's the Ripper. I'm thinking what we're going to do here. See, this would give us culture, but if we went here, we need a work barge there. So probably our best bet is going to be like eventually to go here or here and probably put a farm down. And I'm not really sure what we can do with this site associated with Ice and Conquest quest. Where is the quest? Ice and Conquest. Investigate alien structures. Do we have to send an explorer to do that? I guess we can. We'll just have you sleep for now. Patrol boat, just just alert. I'm not too worried about the Ripper. They haven't attacked us yet, so hopefully that'll continue. Gosh, all this alien life. It's teeming. The ocean is teeming with life. Okay, head this direction. What's that? A Kraken! Release the Kraken! Okay, patrol boat. Service could be valuable to our economic development. Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. But I don't know that I'm really wanting to commit to that just yet. Okay, you go down here. You go thread the needle there and go through there. Yeah, about to lose that. Okay, what do we want to make now? Well, ecology pops in 3 turns. At which point we could build that rudder, which isn't entirely useless. I mean, it'll cost us 1 unit of energy in maintenance, but it will give us +2 to science, which is good. What would we want to build here? I don't think we need another explorer. Maybe Cyto Nursery for the science and health. Maybe. Build a Cyto Nursery. Science and health. We won't get everything out of it. You know, I want to turn off that. Options. Advisor level set to experienced player, huh? I've got it set to experienced player. I don't want to automate anything just yet. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and disable tile recommendations. Huh. I don't know. I don't see it in there. I don't see it in there. Apparently it's just going to pester us, which is great. Fantastic. Okay, go up through here. Here. Holy Jesus Christ. Really? Every turn. It's going to do this every friggin' turn. Okay, so our city is founded. Dange. Very good. And you can see our health did definitely drop. Due to number of cities. Yeah, 6.4 from number of cities, 2.62 generated by population. So probably a good thing that we're getting the Saito Nursery out. Patrol boat, you're just going to just sit there. That's what I'm thinking. You, on the other hand, are going to come down here. And this patrol boat's going to put to the north. Choose production. Okay, what do we want to do first here? Well, we could bombard the Alien Ripper. I just don't know that that's really needed at this point. What do we want to do first here? Well, what would be the best? Well, obviously, I think the highest priority here for Dange, we want it to grow quickly, which means that prioritizing anything that's going to give us food, such as the recycler, would be a good thing, right? It's going to take 25 turns. Alternatively, things that we could finish quicker would be like the clinic, but I don't think, you know. Yeah, at some point in time, probably yes, but maybe not this time. Old Earth Relic would give us culture and diplomatic capital, but I don't think either of those are super important for us right now. Trade Depot would give us production, which is good, and diplomatic capital, and would allow trade routes to be established from this city and provide one free trade route slot, which that could also help us to grow. We could set up a trade route with our capital, which would, would help it to grow. But I think let's go with the recycler first. And what are we currently? Currently, we are working this tile. Really? Why are we working that tile? I guess because this is automatically worked. Huh. Yeah, city center automatically work for free. Okay. Well, I think we need to get a bed down here, right? If we put a bed here, we get culture and I think food. I think. We'll see. Look here. No. If we build a bed, we only get the culture. That's a bit of a shame. I think let's just, since we're sitting right here anyways, just go ahead and we'll move here, and in the next turn we're going to start a farm there. Five turns until it grows. So that that total time to complete won't actually be 25 turns.
His howl echoed through the rifts and off the distant hills.
I'm trying really hard whenever something like this pops up to not talk over the voiceovers, because I want to hear them. I know you guys probably want to hear them too, or maybe you've heard them a ton of times. I don't know. Okay, you go here, and 5 turns, sure. And then you come down here, and when the Ripper moves, you're going to go there. Patrol boat, just hang loose. You're doing a great job of holding down the fort. Great job. Okay, let's keep going up here. And our worker, set up a farm. Please and thank you. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about it. Okay, what can we research? What can we research? Well, engineering would not take very long, and it would reveal titanium, which is good for knowing where exactly you want to put your cities. Other things that don't cost a whole lot are power systems, so +1 from a quarry, but I don't think we're going to be able to have quarries. Geothermal wells would give energy. Faraday gyre can only be constructed in aquatic cities. Gives us diplomatic capital and energy maintenance for buildings and improvements reduced by 50% in this city. Okay, that's actually sounds pretty good, believe it or not. Geophysics would reveal... Wait. Yeah. Okay. So it would reveal geothermals. Cool. And tidal turbine, energy +4. That sounds pretty good too. Pretty good. But let's go ahead and look at computing as well. So we get a network, science and capital, 1 science from copper resources worked by this city. I think we actually do have some copper next to our capital. Spy agency provides 3 spies, which would be super top notch for us, for our culture. Very, very good. And then missile rover. Well, I think we're going to go engineering first, just because it's the fastest and it will reveal the titanium on the map. Repair facility doesn't really matter for us too much. Thorium reactor, okay. And combat rover, again, not really a big thing for us. So we'll go engineering, then probably geophysics, and then computing. But I might change my mind and go computing before geophysics, because that spy agency is going to be really good. But something I also have to think about is we've only found 1 culture so far. So it really will just depend if we find any other cultures, I suppose. Okay, so there's our explorer. Thank you, Ripper, for moving. Move you over there. Troll boat, just chill. You go up here. See what you find. Oh, resource pod and something we can explore. What's that? Sea dragon. I don't know if I want to get close to you, bro. Okay, so there's a pack explorer. Aliens detected. Yeah, same. The Ripper just floating around, hanging out, you know. Hey, you, get away from me. Stay away. Okay, station discovered. We have discovered Stet mining. Stet mining provides for production to any city that establishes a trade route. Only 1 city per colony may trade with each station at the same time. Okay, let's just see what's up here. So there's their explorer. What's this? Yeah, investigate it. Quests updated. What's it say? Okay, in the field, our colonists have discovered a second alien structure, smaller than the first, but clearly built from the same incredible materials. An intense radiating heat kept the team from approaching the device. Their instruments measured temperature on its surface in the many thousands of degrees Celsius. No natural process is known to sustain these temperatures outside of the planet's core. We don't yet know their purpose, but these floating structures might serve as a radical source of energy on this planet. We should locate as many as we can. So it said we found 2 more, right? Where? Where are they? Yeah, there's definitely some copper next to our capital. I'm not seeing the other alien structures. Wait. No, that's the progenitor device. You guys seeing it? Because I ain't seeing it. I ain't seeing anything. Alright guys, well I think that's where we're going to put a cut in. Somebody just arrived at my house that I've got to go talk to, so it's a little short. I'm sorry about that. In our next video, we're going to try to see if we can find those alien structures. Thank you guys for joining me, and until next time, game on.